Hello children, very good morning to you. I am Monisha from Bharathidhasanar Matriculation School, Arakkonam. Today I am going to take, hello children, very good morning to you. I am Monisha from Bharathidhasanar Matriculation School, Arakkonam. Today I am going to take 7th standards social studies, history and civics. So in that we are going to learn about the Delhi Sultanate. So in last session we learned about the Delhi Sultanate and along with that we learned about the 5 dynasties, right? So, you know the 5 dynasty. So, what are the 5 dynasty children? That is the slave dynasty, or else we can say it is a Mamluk dynasty. The next is an Khilji dynasty. The third one is an Tughlaq dynasty, and the fourth is a Sayyid dynasty, and the last is said to be a Lodi dynasty. So, these are the 5 dynasties we learn. Yes, now we are going to learn about a Razia Sultana. So, who was said to be a Razia Sultana? That is Iltutmish's daughter, we say it as an Razia Sultana. Okay, Iltutmish's daughter, we say it as an Razia Sultana. That is in the year of CE 1236 to 1240. Iltutmish has nominated his daughter Razia Sultana as his successor. But this was not liked by the nobles who are present in this court. Okay, so the nobles did not like the Razia Sultana was a ruler. Okay, so they have strongly opposed. So later they have realized Razia Sultana was a capable ruler of the Delhi Sultanate. She have all the capabilities to rule the Delhi Sultanate. Next, achievements of the Razia Sultana. So, what are all the achievements she have made? So, first, Razia Sultana was said to be an brave and intelligent. Okay, she know the tactics also. She ruled the administration, she ruled over the administration very well. She managed everything very well. So, she is a brave, intelligent and possesses the royal qualities. Okay, and she have that capability to sit in an open darbar and speak. Okay, so she sit in an open darbar and speak with the persons. And she rode a horse while she was take care the position of the Delhi Sultanate at that time, the Delhi Sultanate period, it is, that means the country, it is in the state, it's not a country, state, right? So, it is in the, it is said to be a chaos, okay, so that means it is in a confusion. The Delhi, it is said to be a chaos, that means in a full of confusion. And next, we are going to see the Altonia. Okay, so in this period, the Altonia rebelled against here. Okay, so Altonia rebelled against the Razia Sultana. So in this war, Razia Sultana won over the Altonia and married. So later, after this, the rebelled against, both of them were killed in this war and by the rebels. Okay, so after the death of an Razia Sultana and his husband, so 1240 CE, there was chaos in the kingdom. The kingdom is said to be a chaos, that means a confusion, full of confusion. The chaos is the Delhi is in the state of confusion. The next we are going to see about the Nasir-ud-Din Muhammad. Okay, pronounce it children, Nasir-ud-Din Muhammad. So Nasir-ud-Din Muhammad period is about 1246 to 1266. So, who was Nasir-ud-Din Muhammad? Nasir-ud-Din Muhammad was nothing but, he was the younger son of Iltutmish. Okay, so who was Nasir-ud-Din Muhammad? Younger son of Iltutmish. Okay, so while take care the position of the Delhi, at the time is just nearly 17 years. Okay, so he is just nearly 17 years old. So, he cannot manage the everything, he cannot manage the administrations, everything. So, his handover is all the administrations as well as a ruler to his father-in-law. Okay, so who we can say the father-in-law? Marumagan solluvom illingla. So, his handover all the control as well as administration power to the father-in-law, that we can say it as an Balban. Okay, whose name is that? Balban. The full name is, we can say it as an Ghiyasuddin Balban. So, next we are going to learn about a Balban. Yes children, the next we are going to see about the Ghiyasuddin Balban. Ghiyasuddin Balban, the period is 1266 to 1287. So, after the death of Nasir-ud-Din Muhammad, that means after the death of Nasir-ud-Din Muhammad, who was Nasir-ud-Din Muhammad? Iltutmish உடைய younger son இல்லையா. So after the death of Naseeruddin Muhammad, Ghiyasuddin Balban came to one position. Okay, so he was a royal, he had a royal power, okay, and he had very he had a, what we can say, is a very brave person, okay, and he had prevented the attack of Mongols into the Delhi also. Yes. So first thing, he tried to crush the powerful Turkish group of nobles, the 40, okay, so they have a 40 member group in the Turkish people, so they have crushed the group and they have built a chain, okay, so chain system they have built in order to prevent from the Mongols attack, okay, they have built the chain system in order to prevent from the Mongols attack, and he was said to be the most powerful, most successful among the slave king. So in this slave dynasty you see the many kings, right? So in this slave dynasty, Ghiyasuddin Balban was said to be a most efficient ruler, and in order to raise his prestige, he followed the Sija and Pibers. Okay, so what is the Sija and Pibers? It is nothing but we need to bend down on the knee, we need to salute them. Okay, so prostration, that means we need to kissing the monarch's feet. Okay, so that is the Sija and Pibers is nothing but the kissing the monarch's feet. Okay, so in order to raise his prestige of the king, the nobles were to perform the Sija and Pibers, that means kissing the monarch's feet. The next is an achievements. Okay, so the achievements of the Balban. So what are all the achievements he have made? So first, army. Okay, so he's created a strong, powerful, supported army. And next, Balban created a how and respect. That means harumain solrom illaya. So respect in the minds of the people. He had a good respect in the minds of the people. The next is an Balban put the administration in order. Okay, so the administration planning was made by him very efficiently. And Mongols invasion, that means he has prevented the attack of a Mongol invasion. So I have said he have built the fort, chain fort, okay, and I have maintained the spy system also, efficient spy system also, in order to prevent the Mongols attack. And divine theory, okay, so what is, he has strongly believed in the divine theory. So divine theory is nothing but the king, it should be considered as an God representative on earth. Okay, the king, it should be considered as an God's representative on earth, and it was believed in a blood and iron. Okay, so that means without mercilessly, without any mercy, he will kill the persons. Okay, so those who are the enemies, without any courtesy or mercy, he will kill. Okay, so that is a blood and iron concept. And finally, the Balban will died in illness in the year of CE 1286. Okay, his successors become very weak. Okay, his successors become very big. He cannot able to manage. So the entire administration, that is a slave dynasty, or else we can say it as a Mamluk dynasty, it will be passed over to the next dynasty, that is a Khilji dynasty. Okay. So I hope children you all enjoy this session. So what are all the things we learnt in this session? So first we learnt about the Iltutmish, then Razia Sultana, then we learnt about Naseeruddin Muhammad, then we learnt about Ghiyasuddin Balban and its achievement. So for further information, we have attached the study material. Go through it, do the self-assessment. Thank you children.